Okay, so my idea is that, bicep curls, that's great, really good for your bicep, but it's very limited and it's very, what's called linear. And yes, it's very simple, but we're not going to complicate things because complicated is not where we want to go. But we are going to make things complex, which means we're going to take a simple movement and integrate a few other movements with it to really multiply the number of muscles that you're using. We're going to incorporate more joints and thus more movement, thus getting you moving in your metabolism, getting stepped up quite a bit as you move. So rather than just doing bicep curls, how about if you took a wide stance, you're going to lean down, so you're going to get this bend over in your side, and you're going to come up and push up, lean to the other side. Okay, so you're getting a few movements in here that do not directly have to do with your biceps. Let me show you that from the side, just so you can see that I'm not tipping forward, nor am I tipping backwards. So right from the side, wide stance with your legs. You're going to flip your palm away from your body and lean into that side. So it's a pull, push, and back. Okay, so what you're doing is, why are you trying to get just your biceps stronger in one single movement? If you can get the middle of your body, your torso and your trunk, into that movement, seeing that, yes, I can help lift that, and I can also help stabilize the rest of my body, you're going to be in a much better position to get a lot more done. Second piece is reaching down. Rather than just doing squats, you're going to reach down, pull up. Reach and pull. So, essence to a squat is that you're not leaning from your hips, thereby making your back vulnerable. The idea of a squat is to bend the knees, bend at your hips, keeping your feet stable, so that it's almost as if you're going to sit your butt back into a chair for a 5-year-old. That's what I always say. Sit back, those little chairs, you're going to sit back, reaching in front of you, let your arm reach, and then you're going to pull. So a lot of power in your legs. You're using the ground to push into. Let those large muscles of your butt and your thighs and your hips do that work. Let them see that work. And then as you pull up, you finish it off with a nice pull all through the front of you, catching that, taking it right back down. The second piece, we're going to go into a little bit of a circular movement. I call this crazy eights. And again, you're going to take your feet in a wide stance just because that's the particular piece that we're working on today. And if you think of a figure eight in a horizontal way, that's what you're doing, except you're going to take it around to your side. Okay? So here, and my feet are not staying stationary. They're actually coming off. Be creative if you want. Lift them up. So from the side, so every time that weight comes around, this has got to catch that weight to bring it back to center. And the same thing happens on the other side. So truly what you're doing is you're working in a more integrated fashion, not an isolated fashion. We hear that all the time. The magazines, the fitness publications are all showing functional fitness and doing all these moves. All that they're doing is making up moves. That is what it is about. Everything is made up. This is made up. So this is to share some ideas with you that fitness does not have to be boring. Okay? Let me show you those three again really quick. So a bicep curl, lean, push. Push. The second piece is, starting down here, back flat, pull. Third piece, crazy eights. Take that 8 and swing it around. Just get a little creative behind you. So the more that you do this stuff, the more that your body will become a a little bit more familiar with it. It'll be a little bit more comfortable with the movement, and you may like it. So I hope you do. Let me know. Thanks.